Welcome to Second Take. I'm your host, Jay. The trailer for Doctor Strange has just been released. I just did a reaction video. If you want to go watch that right now, the link is right there. But in this video, I'm going to tell you 5 things that we learned from the trailer that are pretty interesting. Stay tuned. Just to give everybody a bit of a background, Stephen Strange is a surgeon, and then he's let into the secret that there are multiple different realities and dimensions, both past and future, and they can be manipulated. Number 1, this changes everything for the Marvel Universe. Introducing Doctor Strange into the Marvel Universe gives Marvel the power to choose and pick what realities they want to stick with. Say, for example, a major character dies in Captain America Civil War, they automatically have the option to have Doctor Strange go back in time or into a different timeline or a different reality and save the person. It's a possibility now. Literally nothing is against the rules once Doctor Strange is established. He can bend time, matter, space, anything. There is no limits to his power. Well, once he's trained, obviously. Number 2, and this is the most interesting one to me. There are many different versions of Dr. Stephen Strange. In fact, there's so many different versions and realities of different characters throughout the Marvel Universe. A wild fan theory right now is that simultaneously all the past and present actors who have played different superhero characters can be explained through Doctor Strange. Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland are all simultaneously Spider-Man in different realities. I don't know what I think about that theory, but I definitely think it's interesting. But it does explain a lot, and it could lead to some interesting stories in the future. Moving on. In the comic books, Stephen Strange is learning from the Ancient One. In this, Benedict Cumberbatch is playing Dr. Stephen Strange, and the Ancient One has been switched genders and is now being played by Tilda Swinton, who looks to be doing a pretty great job at it. Not gonna lie. He, or she, is essentially the Grand Sorcerer. He has all these crazy powers and can bend matter and time and space to her will. That's why she basically, 4-inch punched Doctor Strange right in the chest and his soul went out of him or something. So not only is Doctor Strange learning to be a sorcerer, but also, you might have seen Chiwetel Ejiofor in there. He is playing a character named Baron Mordo, and he is simultaneously learning to be a sorcerer, but he's been learning longer, and he gets jealous that Doctor Strange is learning so much faster than him, and eventually turns to the dark side. Number 3, this scroll that Baron Mordo is carrying is very important. There's no information yet on what exactly it is, but I could tell you for sure it's gonna get some people hurt. My guess is that the scroll holds all of the secrets that the Ancient One has collected over time, and Baron Mordo has taken it and is debating whether or not to switch to the team that Mads Mikkelsen is creating. That's where number 4 comes in. I believe that Mads Mikkelsen is playing the villain. Frankly, he's good at it, so why not? Again, his character hasn't been revealed, but my guess would be that he is a higher-up Doctor Strange villain, or even a combination of a couple of them. You might notice that he's got a certain coloring around his eyes, and that's very characteristic of a couple different villains, and he's got the power to manipulate matter, which is also very characteristic of different sorcerer villains that are prevalent in the Doctor Strange comic books. You might also notice that on his forehead he's got this symbol, and the symbol also appears on the poster and in the Sanctum Sanctorum, which is Doctor Strange's base, almost like his Batcave. And I believe he will be the deciding point to steal Baron Mordo so that he teams up Baron Mordo and Mads Mikkelsen against Doctor Strange and the Ancient One. I think there's going to be a giant battle between the 4 of them, 2-on-2. It's going to be very exciting to see. Number 5. The most interesting to me is that Doctor Strange is a completely new type of Marvel movie. Basically the shy little kid who's really skinny is thrown into this situation and must choose good over abusing power and decides to be good for the rest of his life and become a superhero. No, there's this fully functioning human adult who is a surgeon and he's got responsibilities. He saves life on a daily basis, and now he's thrown into this world of sorcery and magic, and he is so enveloped by it that he delves into it and wants to learn everything. And I think that's such a turning point for Marvel, because now they can kind of branch off and get more interesting characters that have intricate backgrounds that don't really follow the superhero storyline. This is very fresh for Marvel. So it's an exciting thing to see. Did you guys notice anything in the trailer that I did not? If you did and you liked the trailer, post a comment below and let us know. As always, guys, thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, check out the channel below. If you want to hit like, subscribe, share, do whatever you do, just keep watching more videos. Thanks.